Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK. The LINK chart continues to see selling pressure across with the wider sector. That's pretty much in line with my idea that we have started a wave 2 correction. That's the preferred scenario. If you might recall that from previous updates, that that my idea is that white wave 1 topped here recently on the 11th of March. So there's no change there. And the move to the downside, which bottomed locally on the 20th of March, was an A wave. That's the A wave of wave 2, most likely. The move up here, which peaked around the 26th of March, could be the B wave top. Not entirely clear yet. It looks like that at the moment. But such a B wave is very much chameleon-like and, in disguise, can easily extend if it needs to. So we don't want to be surprised by that in a B wave. They are very, very mean waves, very nasty. But anyway, at the moment, I think it looks as if this B wave has topped. And then a C wave down should take us here closer to the yellow support region around $12.80. If the B wave really has topped, I'm not entirely sure if we actually get to the yellow support region. Because the A wave was very short. But let's first explore these target levels. They are between $14.68 and $11.87. And they are temporary. It depends on, has the B wave really topped? But if it has, then the C wave should first of all reach $14.68, possibly a bit lower. It would be ideal to reach $12.80 because this is overall a target range that is relevant for a C wave. First of all, it is the first level of the main support area, so it's good to get some Fibonacci confluence there. And, it would give us at least a somewhat reliable wave 2 correction if in a wave 2 at least the 38.2 Fib level is reached. That would be somewhat reliable. Then it is also the case that a wave 2 oftentimes reaches the wave 4 area, or the price range around a wave 4 of lower wave degree, of one lesser degree. And that's here, pretty much around 1280, I would say. Okay, so that's all coming together then. But to really confirm that this is the case now, that wave C to the downside has started, there are two levels that need to break that you're aware of because we talked about it, or talked about these in the last videos. First of all, it's a break below $17.30 and then a break below $16.30. So these two levels need to break. And then we can say, okay, the C wave to the downside is likely unfolding. At the moment, because we haven't taken out any of these lows yet, at least not on a sustained basis, it is still possible that we get one more extension in wave 1. That would be my alternative count. It is also possible that the B wave in some kind of a wider flat structure extends. And that's not even unlikely. I just don't have any evidence for it. It would need to do it from this price region. Yeah. So it would be then an A wave and a B wave and a C wave. And then we could reset the B wave higher and we would start from there. Yeah. The C wave down. So we just reset wave B a little higher in a wider flat correction. That's just what B waves can do. We need to be ready for that. Shouldn't be surprised. Either way, I think we're very close to a top here. Wave 1 likely has topped already. That's my main thesis. Within that scenario, a B wave might have topped already, or we get a higher B wave. In an alternative scenario, the wave 1 is still unfolding. But I also gave you the key levels that need to break to confirm that the C wave to the downside has started. They haven't broken yet. When they start to break and crack, the idea that the B wave could extend higher, well, it would still be valid, but it would become less likely and less reliable. So for now, I am definitely observing these levels that I mentioned. And then the target range is a pretty reliable one. The price doesn't have to turn around here. It could even fall through. That's what we've got the wider, broader support area for. But likelihood would suggest that we see a reaction in this area around the 4 Fib levels that I mentioned. That's my update about LINK. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.